Fire in the hole! Let's cook a chicken! Stay tuned! Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. What I got going on for you today is I've got a whole chicken trussed up for the spit. We'll be spitting this bird here pretty soon. But first we're going to make an injectable Huli Huli sauce for him. I'm going to show you how we do that. I'm going to get my pot on the fire and start cooking this right away. So stay tuned. Before I forget, this is my Kickstarter video for Craig from Behind the Garage Barbecue. Craig, I got the idea for this from Craig, and I started thinking about it, and I decided that I want to do this a little bit differently from the way Craig did it, and from the way almost everybody does it. What I want to do is, I want to make an injectable Huli Huli marinade, because I want the chicken to be completely, you know, injected with Huli Huli. I want Huli Huli everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a basic Huli Huli sauce. Starts out with some pineapple juice. This is a 16-ounce can, I believe. 16-ounce can of pineapple juice. I should have shook it before I poured it out, but there you go. Pineapple juice. That's your Huli Huli, basic Huli Huli stuff. One 16-ounce can. I hope that's enough. Then I've got some ketchup, good old regular ketchup, and I didn't open the ketchup bottle. That's very bad. Yes, I did. I did open it. Never mind. Okay, we need a cup of ketchup. I thought I didn't open it, but I did. A cup of ketchup in there. I'm kind of doubling this recipe because I want to make enough to not only baste the bird with, but I want to be able to inject him with some of it. So there we go with a cup of ketchup. And then we need a cup of soy sauce. Just your regular old soy sauce. Need a cup of that, and I didn't take the restrictor out of the, so now you gotta wait while I pour out a cup of soy sauce. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I could have took that little plastic dude out of there and poured it real easy, but no, I just wouldn't. So it's almost there. I'm sorry, you just have to bear with me. Got almost a cup of soy sauce. And there's no reason to cook this, what I'm calling a marinade. We just want to get all the ingredients incorporated, the pineapple juice, soy sauce, and ketchup, to make a kind of a red colored, pineapple flavored sauce. Then we need a couple of spices. We need some ginger, and I'm using, no, this is garlic. Never mind, garlic. I'm using powdered garlic because, like I said, I want a tablespoon of powdered garlic in there. The reason I'm using powdered garlic is I want to be able to inject this into the bird. So I'm using powdered garlic, excuse me. We got to get that to dissolve in there. That's why we got it on the fire. And also I've got some ginger, powdered ginger. I'm going to put a tablespoon of powdered ginger. Normally I would use, you know, fresh ginger, fresh garlic. But like I said, I want to make an injectable marinade for this bird. So we're using powdered ingredients for ginger and garlic so that we can get this homogenized up in there and get it into my injector. Put about a tablespoon of ginger in there. Ginger and garlic, that's your basic Asian style, you know, ingredients for almost everything. Everything's got ginger and garlic in it. We're just going to cook this up a little bit and get it all homogenized up in there, and then I'll get my bird over here, and before we start spinning him, we'll inject him with this marinade. So stay tuned. Alright, the bird is on the rotisserie, but he's not connected to anything right now. What I'm going to do now is take my marinade injector and stick him with that. Just give him a good, let's turn him where I can get him. Get him in the breast right here. Squirt some of that in his breast. You know, the breast meat tends to be a little dry sometimes. So to give it a little marinade injection, I think, is going to help out with that. And also it's going to flavor him from inside. And also, I got to show you what I got going on here. Underneath the bird, I'm going to put this pan of potatoes and onions underneath of him. And the, I hope you can see that. The fat from the bird is going to drip down on that, and the marinade, when I get him cooking, I'm going to be basting him with that Huli Huli sauce, and that's going to drip down on there too and further flavor that potatoes and onions up. So meanwhile, let's get a little bit more injection going here into his breast. And I don't care if it gets into the cavity or not, you know, as long as it gets a little bit in his breast. Yeah, oh yeah, let's get some more of that in there. That's good stuff. That's the Huli Huli sauce that we're using. We're going to be using it to baste our bird with. But meanwhile, we're giving him an injection of it in his legs and thighs and breasts. And we don't care if it spills out of there either. And that's not all. Wait till you see. We're going to hit him with some rub. We're going to rub some Rootboy rub number 2. Wait a minute. First we need some sangs, right? Where's the sang? Here it is. A little bit of sang stir-fry oil on there. Take a little bit more of that injection too. A little bit of sang stir-fry oil. Let's spin him around a little bit. Get some on top. I've got him injected pretty well, and I'm going to hit him with some Rootboy rub, which happens to be all the ingredients that you need in Huli Huli chicken rub are in Rootboy rub. And don't forget, the winner of the Kickstart contest will get enough Rootboy rub to give some away and keep some, or just keep it all, or just throw it all away. It doesn't matter. But look at that bird. He already looks like he's good enough to eat. And he hasn't even started spinning yet. And you know what's going to happen once I get him spinning. We're going to talk about him. Okay? So stay tuned. Alright, the bird is on the fire. He's spinning up really nice. You got that Rootboy rub on him. That's good stuff. He's injected with the marinade. And he's going to drip chicken fat onto the potatoes and onions that I got in this pan right here. This is going to be one excellent cook, inspired by my friend Craig from Behind the Garage Barbecue. BTG BBQ. Craig, thank you for the inspiration, and I hope you get some subs out of this. I want you all to go up in the iCard and subscribe to Craig. Tell him the Rootboy sent you. He'll get a charge out of that if you tell him that. Tell him the Rootboy sent me. And subscribe. Check out his channel. Check out his Huli Huli video, which I'll put at the end of this video. And when we come back, when this chicken gets a little bit of cook on him, we're going to baste him down with that Huli Huli sauce. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned. It's been about 30 minutes. We're going to give this puppy his first baste. First baste of Huli Huli sauce. Let's get that on there. Oh boy. Oh man, is this going to be good. Craig, what a great idea. Oh yes. That sauce is going to be awesome once it gets set up on that chicken. Look at that. It's going to be one incredible yard bird. I'm not kidding. I ain't lying. Look at that. Woo! Ooh, I sound like Justin Wilson right there. Woo! Ooh, let's give him a base to that. Let that set up on there and get thick. It's going to be so good. Get some more of that. Alright, we'll come back and baste him in about 15 minutes. We'll give him another baste. And those potatoes are coming right along. Chicken's coming right along. It'll almost time one more baste, maybe two more bastes. It'll be time to drink a beer and take a taste of this awesome chicken. So stay tuned. The chicken is done. Here is the Frosty Rootboy mug, and here's today's beer. I got an amazing beer from the Out of Bounds Brewing Company, Heavy Metal Hippie. It's a double IPA. That describes me completely. I am the heavy metal hippie because I'm into heavy metal and I'm a hippie. So let's pour this. I can't wait to see what this is. This is going to be an awesome beer. Let me tell you what. The Heavy Metal Hippie. Wow. I can't wait to taste this beer. Craig, I hope you like a double IPA the way I do, because I really like a double IPA. You know what I've done here? I gotta tell you, I've made a Huli Huli chicken, but what I've actually done is I've invented Huli Huli Potatoes, because these potatoes got the Huli Huli sauce on them. They're looking really good. But let's drink this beer. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. Rob's my drinking buddy. Barbecue Pit Dog Rob. It's a beautiful double IPA. Oh man, I know I'm gonna like this. Let's take a sniff. Wow, it smells great. Smells of hops and barley. Let's quaff the froth off of that. Ah, that's amazing. The heavy metal hippie. That's me. Hey, let me tell you what. I have really hooked up this chicken. I gotta tell you, I gotta cut this rope off of here. I want to cut, I was gonna take a wing off there, but I think I want to cut right into his breast. I'm gonna cut right into the breast of that thing where I injected him and take a taste of that Huli Huli chicken breast. Oh man, look at that. Don't that look good? Oh, and that's delicious. And you know what else? These potatoes and onions slathered in that Huli Huli sauce. I gotta taste that. Oh man, that, you know what? This is one of my best recipes right here. This is awesome. And I gotta tell you, that's delicious. Hey, go up in the iCard, subscribe to Craig behind the garage barbecue. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And yeah, this is number 3 in my Kickstart video series. And I'll tell you what, this turned out excellent. That is just the best chicken ever. It's so moist and delicious. I can't tell you. Rotisserie chicken. It's beautiful. Look at that. And that Huli Huli sauce is amazing. Hey, that's my video, babies. Come back next week for Kickstart number 4. I think we're gonna do GT barbecue. So you don't want to miss that. And be sure to subscribe to Craig. Tell him the Rootboy sent you. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but if it's as good as this chicken and potatoes, it's going to be awesome. Okay, babies. We'll see you next week. Bye.